Don't you wish you played the violin? You should put that big thing on a diet. Let me see you fit that underneath your chin. Oh, the bass jokes, there's such a riot. Don't you wish you'd taken up the flute? A question I have heard since God knows when. But I've been lugging basses round since I was a boy, and I do it all again. Yes, I do it all again. I do it all again. Yes, I do it all again. Yes, I do it all again. So I had to turn off the YouTube. Boy, I had such a great plan to open up this show with. And the only mistake I made was that I didn't turn up the you know what. There's a little button for audio, which on the screen on the software itself, which I have to put a little cursor on and go and raise. I mean, it was going to be such a classy deal. Let me reenact it for you, because it really was going to be just the greatest. I mean, it's going to start off like this, see? Taken up the flute. All right, I'm sorry. People ask me every day. They really can't conceive it. So what I was going to do was I was going to start the show off like this, with just that, and then I was going to put of course, the sound was supposed to be up, and it wasn't, because I had so many pictures and stuff I had to do. I was so concerned about the timing of all the things. So here's how it was supposed to go, and then we're supposed to be able to listen to it too. Then it's going to go like this, and take this and make it small, put it down here, and then slowly put in the other images. Like what? Ooh. Don't you wish you'd taken up the flute? People ask me every day. Then the whole thing would play. They really can't conceive it. They really don't believe it, that anyone. But I've been lugging basses round since I was a boy, and I do it all again. Yes, I do it all again. That's the end of the song, and that's how it was supposed to work. But somebody forgot to turn the sound up. Yes, I do it all again. Wasn't me. I didn't do it. Yes, I was handling other stuff today. I didn't know it. So here we are. Deja vu all over. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's this way it happens. I mean, especially when I'm putting all kinds of pictures up there and stuff like that, trying to have a good time. What is this? This is just a nice, ordinary scene. And I see there's sound coming through. Oh boy, isn't that good. And that was my plan, to
to have that beautiful opening set, and I'm going to keep working on that till I get it right. And again, I should put I'm going to put a sticker up on right up here. It's going to say "Sound On Question." That's what I'm going to do. I think it's about time I did that. Where can I put a big sticker that says "Is the sound on?" Because that seems to be my main problem. Don't you think? That's number one. Anyway, Lloyd's fault. It's Cho's fault. Cho's the trickster. But is always doing something goofy. Thank you. I thought it was. I thought it was probably Lloyd. So I wrote myself a lyric today. I didn't write the song. I didn't write the music, but I wrote a quick, fast lyric when I got back to the house because I had a day of driving. And you know where I went? I went here. And that's Mary Jane Harper's rendering of My House in Hope. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? You got all the bushes, right? I think she put tulips in where there are none on the left side. I think we got some tulips. And you know what's gone now is that chimney up by there on the left is gone because it was about ready to fall off. And so we just took it off. Just when we built the old chimney, the new chimney, we took that old one off because it was ready to fall down and bean somebody with a big heavy brick. And I have one of the bricks in my car, which I never brought up to the house, to the apartment. But I did end up writing a quick little poem marking the day. Now I have to find it. Here it is. Lloyd says hello. Hello, everybody. So this morning, as I lay in bed, after I had gotten up, done my exercises, made my coffee, and then gone back to sleep, I got the feeling panicky. What am I going to put on tonight? And I realized I'm pressuring myself to have a new video every day. I can't do it. It's too much work. So I said, I'll just play the bass. I'm just going to play the bass. I'll find things to do. I'm mostly going to, that's what I started off to do, is just play. The earlier videos have me just playing the bass and singing. And, which is what I want to do anyway. And I dream about it all the time. I think about it. You know, what a great form of expression if you take it seriously. Just playing the bass and talking about stuff. So I said, every day I'll try to write a lyric about what I did that day, just as like a diary. And because of the picture of Hope is there, it's because I went out to Hope today. I got in my car this morning, drove out to Jersey West. I say it like that 'cause rhyming Jersey is a test. Nothing really rhymes with Jersey, the one can find spontaneously. Spontaneously isn't either. Spontaneously isn't easy either. I'll tell you insaneously. Oh. Nothing really rhymes with Jersey, that one can find spontaneously. Spontaneously isn't either. It'll drive you insaneously. Terrible. Okay, I'll stop. But the point is I went to Hope
Check the house, check the robber. Check the house, check the renter. Were there problems? Nope. Went to the Home Depot in Hackettstown, that is always fun. Always get to Home Depot on my New Jersey run. Fun to walk the aisles and see the stuff you want to buy. Washing machines and washing machines, refrigerators, and me, oh my. Washing machines and refrigerators, me, oh my. Washing machines, refrigerators, me, oh my. Saw refrigerators selling for about $3,000. I mean, cold is cold, but that is getting out of hand. Bought some work gloves and a bike lock, and then we split. Drove 60 miles back to New York City, and here I sit. So I obviously need to slow down the lyrics, maybe do it faster, and say, got in my car this morning, drove out to Jersey West. I say it like that 'cause rhyme in New Jersey is always a test. Nothing rhymes with Jersey that one can find spontaneously. Spontaneously isn't easy either. Trying will drive you insanely. Okay, I'll stop, but the point is that I went to Hope. Check the house, check the renter. Were there any problems? Nope. Went to Home Depot in Hackettstown. You know that is always fun. Boom, 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 boom. Always get to Home Depot on my Jersey run. On my Jersey run. Fun to walk the aisles and see all the stuff you want to buy. Washing machines and drills and refrigerators, me oh my. Saw a refrigerator selling for $3,000. I mean, cold is cold, but that's getting out of hand. That's getting out of hand. Bought some work gloves and a bike lock, and then we split. Drove 60 miles back to New York City, and here I sit. Here I sit. Here I sit. So, what have I learned? I've learned when the song's too fast, I'm saying the words too fast, make the tempo faster and cut the tempo of the words in half. Got my car this morning, drove to Jersey West. I mean, it's not a meaningful song. It's a diary. It's a diary. Got my car this morning, drove to Jersey West, and so forth. This will go in my files as my January 17th, 2022 little improvised song. Now, what do I have here? Oh, these are all the many lyrics. Mountain Dew, we don't want to lose those. I guess it's plain to see that something's coming over me. Once I was fancy free, but now you've captured me. I gotta answer this. I told him I'd call him. Hey, Alex, how are you?
Hey, I just want to make sure you got my message, because I did get your message.
I didn't get...
Did you think we were playing tomorrow?
I did. I thought, isn't tomorrow the 18th?
Yeah, no, I had told you that was canceled. That was changed to they're hoping February 1st.
Oh, yes, so you did, but it came up on my calendar and I forgot. I forgot to erase it.
Oh, I hope I didn't.
Nope,
screw
not
up
a
the
thing.
schedule.
Makes my life much easier.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I put it in, but I forgot to erase it.
Right.
I would have been a big hit tomorrow by myself down there, wherever it is.
I tell you, it would have been. I would have been sorry to miss it.
Yes, and so would everybody else have been. I would have been the only one there.
Thank you for the.
Well, the offer, and if you want to do it the next time, I'll pick you up. If you're going to take the bus in or something like that, I'll pick you up and drive you where we're going.
Oh, that's sweet, man. I appreciate that.
Okay.
I think I'm doing good. I wouldn't want to put you through that, but thank you.
Okay. All right, Alex.
They're hoping for the first. Like everything else right now, it's a little bit.
Right.
That's the date they said, February 1st, which is Tuesday.
Right, I know
it's
in my book too. It's in my book too. I just didn't erase the first one. All right. Speak to you later.
And like I say, I wouldn't be surprised. Not that I know anything, but the way everything has been going, I wouldn't be surprised if that gets moved. But
Yeah. Of course. Of course. All right, Alex. Thank you.
All right, man. I've been practicing. We'll talk soon.
Good. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Bye bye.
Oh, and that old feeling.
Yes, I got to get that to you tonight. I got to write that out tonight.
Thank you.
All right. I'll get it to you quickly. All right. Bye bye. That's my friend Alex Leonhart. Beautiful piano player, wonderful guy, lovely singer, excellent person to deal with. He's got a trio with me and Al Gaffa. If you know Al Gaffa, boy, is that some player. Alex is really good, sings beautifully, and it's like a jazz club date group, and he gets bookings. It's fun. And playing with those two of them, and playing with Al Gaffa is a treat. Oh my God. Can that guy play the guitar? He was Carmen McRae's musical director, Dizzy Gillespie's musical director. During the time when Dizzy had a quartet, no piano. Anyway, very interesting. Where was I? There's Tomoko Ono. I see it from here. Tomoko Ono with. Where was I? I guess it's plain to see that something's coming over me. Excuse me, I don't want to choke. I guess it's plain to see that something's coming over me. Once I was fancy free, but now you've captured me. But now you've captured me. Hear what I'm saying, baby? No question. I wonder if I should. Is it G? Maybe I should run away to some exotic island or state. Yes, it is. I guess it's plain to see that something's coming over me. Once I was fancy free, but now you've captured me. But now you now you've captured me. That's what it was. But now you've captured me. But now you've captured me. Hear what no question, no. I guess it's plain to say something. Okay, I've screwed this song up sufficiently. For real. Let's go find it. I guess it's plain to see that something's coming over me. Once I was fancy free, but now you've captured me. What is this thing about you? Why can't I live without you?
I wonder if I shouldn't try to just forget about you. But that is not about to be. I see I'll simply have to suffer the consequences. I let down my defenses. How could this ever happen? Somehow you caught me napping, and this time I know it's for real. Maybe I should run away to some exotic island and stay far away as I can from the flame. Sit and gaze into the ocean till I lose this crazy notion that we two might ever be the same. Maybe I should run away to some exotic island and stay far away as I can from the flame. Sit and gaze into the ocean till I lose this crazy notion that we two might ever be the same. I guess it's plain to see that something's coming over me. No better explanation. It's not infatuation. Hear what I'm saying, baby. No question and no maybe. This time I know it's for real. Ooh. All right, I'll practice it. I didn't realize that. I guess it's plain to see that something's coming over me. Once I was friends with you, now that you're... What is this thing about you? Why can't I live without you? I wonder if I shouldn't try to just forget about you, but that is not about to be. I say, so I have to suffer the consequences. How could this ever happen? Somehow you caught me napping, and this time I know it's for real. Maybe I should run away to some exotic island and stay far away as I can from the flame. Sit and gaze into the ocean till I lose this crazy notion that we two might ever be the same. I guess it's plain to see that something's coming over me. No better explanation. It's not infatuation. It's not infatuation. Ooh, infatuation. Hear what I'm saying, baby. No question and no maybe. This time I know it's for real. Bam. Ooh, could break it doing that. But this goes to show you, practice. Need practice. Oh my, I've got myself a problem. Yes, indeed, I absolutely do. Oh my, I've got myself a problem. And my problem is, don't you know I never saw it coming when this feeling snuck up from behind me. Oh my, I've got myself a problem. I must have been blind. You and I were taking it so easy, we were gonna be good friends. Walking, talking, nice and light and breezy, but that's not where the story ends. 'Cause now you see, I can't stop thinking about you. I want somebody tell me what to do. Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem, and my problem is you. Do-do-dee-doo. You and I were taking it so easy, we were gonna be good friends. Walking, talking, nice and light and breezy, but that's not where the story ends. 'Cause now you
you see, I can't stop thinking about you. Won't somebody tell me what to do? Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem. And my problem is you, yes. And my problem is you, yes. And my problem is you. That's better. That's better. Start off simple. Now I just want to show you what I'm trying to do here. That's my good bass. Now don't take it personally, big fella. But the pitch on that one is so easy. I guess you can hear the difference right away. Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem. Yes, indeed, I absolutely do. Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem. And my problem is you. Don't you know I never saw it coming when this feeling snuck up from behind? Me, oh my, I got myself a problem. Must have been blind. You and I were taking it so easy. We were going to be good friends. Walking, talking, nice and light and breezy, but that's not where the story ends. Cause now you see, I can't stop thinking about you. Won't somebody tell me what to do? Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem. And my problem is you. Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem. Yes, indeed, I absolutely do. Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem, and my problem is you. Don't you know I never saw it coming when this feeling snuck up from behind? Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem. I must have been blind. You and I were taking it so easy. We were gonna be good friends. Walking, talking, nice and light and breezy, but that's not where the story ends. Cause now you see, I can't stop thinking about you. Won't somebody tell me what to do? Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem. And my problem is you, yes. And my problem is you, yes. And my problem is you. Well, funny. Didn't sound so nearly so out of tune. I'm going to take. I called Birdland today. I told him I need to get my bass back. Hey, there's John Weber. Hi, John. How you been? Oh no, it's Tomoko. Oh no, oh no. Oh yes. Oh no. What's the lyrics that I have? Oh no. I forget the song I had. Oh no, but might if I know the lyrics. Let me see. I'm now going to turn this mic back on. I had it turned off before. Now I'm turning it back on. Just to make sure it's actually coming through. Hello. Yes. Oh, I'll turn this other one off so you get all that. Don't get the room echo. That's so much better. I got to remember that. Two things. Is the sound on? Number one. Which channel is on? Me oh my Angelo. Me oh my Angelo. Ain't you really happy? Yeah, she's taking a singing lesson in the next room. Can you still hear her? Let me see if I can still hear her. Yeah, she didn't tell me, but she's actually taking a lesson. Me, oh my God. Really? Good. You should be working a lot, John. I hope you and I get a chance to work together soon. I want to do some good stuff. I got to talk to. Hey, Vaughn. There's Vaughn. Oops, I got to call back Linda Kahn. Linda, I'll get right back to you. Vaughn, are you still there? I'm afraid to let him on the air. He'll never leave. About 3 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, he started spinning a basketball. Couldn't get it on his hand. I know, I saw him right there. Hi, Grandpa, I see. And he just kept doing it. Now he can go, and just keep it spinning there. I mean, he just wouldn't give up on it. He wouldn't give up on it. That's his thing. Well, there's another scene. Is it up? I'm still in it. Good. Let's give it a little more juice so we don't, yeah. Okay. Well, listen, I worked this scene up myself. I really should play it. I worked hard on this scene, and let's see if I can make it work. Come in. Come in.
Hi.
Hi, everybody, says Stavonsky. Hey, Bixley. John Weberson. I'm still here. Good. Well, get a basketball. Show me. Come on.
What if I break your office?
Well, if you break my office, I've asked for it.
Okay.
You won't break the office. This is fun to watch. I tried to do this once. I had got the ball to spin about a half a second. Okay. He's under pressure now, so. Yeah, I'll get out of the way. Go ahead. Woo!
This is really nice.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Woo!
Yeah.
Very nice. World premiere of the spinning. He's got the world. You got the world on a string. Very nice. Let me see. Stephen Goldberg says hi. Mary Jane Harper says hi. John Weber says hi. And I know Alan and Sonny say hi. Vaughn sent you a message. What are you going to sing tonight? What's your song tonight?
Oh, nothing. I was just coming to say hi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll think of something.
Right, please. We're ready. The bass is right here. I'm ready to go.
Adieu.
Adieu. Adieu. French. He's speaking French to me. There's a 53 DeSoto. Your lights were very good, John. Oh, wait a minute. Here you go. Here's what I wanted to play before I got so unrudely interrupted. I have to. No, that's Jerry Mulligan. We don't want Jerry Mulligan. We want Jay Leonhart. Joy. We have the whole thing. Oh, no, it's not the right turn. It's Don't You Wish. It's on the album Don't You Wish. Excuse me. I forgot. It happens to be me and Tomoko. She's reading every note.
You question me, you take me to task. What is Schadenfreude, you ask, and why do people find it so appealing?
Boy, can she read.
Well, Schadenfreude is a dark little void where you feel overjoyed at someone else's misfortune. It's not a generous feeling. Schadenfreude happens deep inside. It's a feeling we try to hide, this finding pleasure in another's pain. But I must admit to having enjoyed a recent moment of Schadenfreude, which now I will try to explain. You see, the traffic jam was terrible. Some found it unbearable. Patience was wearing very thin. The lady in the car behind me honked and honked just to remind me, don't let anybody else cut in. She honked and honked, her venom flowing, honked and honked, impatience growing. She was not to be dismissed. Nonetheless, I did not react. I almost found it funny, in fact, as I watched her pound the dashboard with her fist. With her fist. So here we are stuck on 9th Avenue while I'm attempting to have a new attitude about things at moments like these. While she sits behind me for 2 hours fuming, I sit here pondering spring flowers blooming, pistils, stamens, birds, and bees. She was a nuisance and she was a pain, and she was making it so very plain that I must stop being so gentle and loving. She said, you've got to stop cars from cutting in. You got to stop all this butting in. You got to get out there, start pushing and shoving. Then I must admit she did astound me as she drove her car around me, slipped right by, then cut in. And for an extra little zinger did she flash her middle finger. That is when the real fun did begin. Did begin.
Trof likes this part.
With her insides churning and her road rage burning, she pulled right behind a big truck turning, resulting in a moment so bizarre. 'Cause as it turned, the truck's rear fender did slowly and carefully, surgically render complete destruction to the front end of her car. The mashing and bashing did not happen quickly, no, 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 it was slowly and sickly, oh, the gnashing of teeth and the bending of steel. And it would be a total lie if I should even try to deny the Schadenfreude I started to feel. Oh, Schadenfreude, what can I say? What can we do when we feel this way? We all know it's not polite to gloat. But sometimes when under attack, the fates will toss the enemy right back down the castle wall into the moat. Oh, Schadenfreude, it is not nice for such a feeling we pay a price. Is it nice to take pleasure in another man's pain? I only hope this instantaneous payback doesn't prevent her from finding her way back to a more harmonious refrain. When I finally managed to slowly pass by her, I did not taunt her, nor evil eye her, nor so much as glance at her automobile now destroyed. I passed by the spot where it all had occurred, with nary a glance nor discouraging word, but oh my, Schadenfreude. Oh my, Schadenfreude. Oh my, Schadenfreude.
Very nice. We'll call you. Very nice. I like that record. I like that. I like the duo. I like the duo presentation of it because it's simpler. It's very simple. Nice playing, Tomoko. Where'd you go? Where'd Tomoko go? Nifty chords. That high C was right on time. You know, I got to tell you, did I tell you this story about when I was writing it maybe 4 years ago? He would sit in the car with me I had it on I had a version of it. I don't even know if I still have it. Let me see. Let me just see if it still exists. Which I did on Logic Pro with all the with all the instruments, and he would sit in the car as I was learning it. And lyrics only Schadenfreude, full score, Schadenfreude, trumpet, Schadenfreude, trumpet, full score, PDF, drums, percussion, no, Schadenfreude copy. I don't know where. I see all kinds of versions of it. It's probably still here. It's probably someplace. I could find it, but I don't know if you want to really. I want to bother you with it. Modified 82915. Let me just take one look. No, that's the music of it. I'll find it. No, I won't find it. You know damn well I won't find it. But he was sitting in the car while I was learning it, and he learned the whole song. He could probably sing it now. He probably could sing it. Let me turn media source down and put this up. So, we got to that. We got to this, and that was that. So we'll just come here. And now I'll go back. I did notice that as I played the other bass, the little one, after having played the big one, I played the little one more in tune. What is this telling me? It wasn't such a so maybe the pitch has to do with your ears more than the instrument. You have a song about the other Freud, Sigmund? Yes, I do. I do. Yes, I do. Are you really asking? Because you know I do. Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud. F-R-E-D. Studying Sigmund Freud in a moment. Freud and the Irish. That's the name of it. Well, all right. Where's Freud and the Irish? You said. Oh, there it is. Let me just print this out. Here it comes. Now, Stephen, you knew this, right? Yes, Bill, I did. Take my seat aboard the plane. What is this I see? Sigmund Freud comes down the aisle and sits right next to me. First class New York Chevrolet. Everything's just right. I'll be sitting next to Sigmund Freud this whole damn night. Soon we start to sit and talking. No, I wrote this one just for the fun of it. I write them all just for the fun of it, let's face it. I don't exactly remember the chords that I wrote, but this will be close enough. It is said that Sigmund Freud, in a moment of exasperation, claimed the following to be true. He said the Irish were the only people that he couldn't help. Ain't this a fine, how do you do? Well, you see now I'm part Irish and I've heard the blarney flowing. And I've done my share of drinking. And I'll admit it, Mr. Blarney, and all the Irish whiskey was not a lot of self-analytical thinking.
weren't introspective, mind you, we could be. We had other ways of dealing with depression. We were all musicians, we were actors, poets, and whatever. We fought back with self-expression. The Irish have known the good and bad. They've seen their share of misery. They know a little bit about stress and strife. And they have a wit about themselves that's often quite dismissive of the vagaries and vicissitudes of life. God forbid that I should start to lionize the Irish, though it wouldn't be hard for me to do. It's just that Sigmund Freud said that he really couldn't help them, and I think I understand his point of view. Where's the, oh, that's the last alert. That's the last line. I forgot, I thought there was more to go. It is said, God forbid that I should try to lionize the Irish, though it wouldn't be hard for me to do. It's just that Sigmund Freud said that he really couldn't help him. Sigmund Freud said he tried, but just couldn't help him. It's just that Sigmund Freud said he couldn't really help him. Ain't this a fine how do you do? You see, I mean, why isn't that a hit? It is said, and then, I don't know. So many galaxies and planets do exist. A million billion stars out there, astronomers insist. Red stars, blue stars, white stars, supernovae just abounding. The possibilities for life are just astounding. Atoms smashing, planets crashing, nuclear explosions, giant stars, craters, scars, simple soil erosion. Temperatures on suns that run 10 billion degrees on one little planet full of birds and bees. But the billions of the stars out in the universe are slowly burning out, their energies disperse. According to my sources, in 100 billion years, the final star will flicker out, fulfilling all our fears. Yes, one day the final star will simply flicker out, leaving total darkness and cold ash scattered about. God will sit and watch until that final flicker's done. She'll put her feet up on her desk and say, you know, that was fun. Others say the universe will simply just contract back into a little ball, amazingly compact. Back onto a pinhead will go matter, mice, and men, to do it all again. Another big explosion, another wild ride, a very novel plan, it cannot be denied, and there doesn't seem to be much we can do to change the plan. So do not fret, live your life and love your fellow man. Do-de-do-da, do-de-do-do, and love your fellow man. Not a bad song. Not a bad song, I must say. I mean, the song God Becomes a Woman, you can't fight that. Nobody can fight that out. Let me put this bass back safely, just a second. I don't have a lot of basses left, I gotta be careful. So anyway,
Bill, I'm glad you mentioned it. I thought he'd never ask. Sigmund Lloyd. He's a definite Boyd. Drinks too much, but what the hell, who cares? Sigmund Freud. It goes sort of like that. I don't know why. The melody just came to me. All right, you kids. Listen, it was great seeing you tonight. I have to do more of this. I'm going to be doing more of this. I can't be creating too many videos. They're too hard to do. It takes too much time. One every 2 weeks. One a week would be about max. But I can always sit and practice my songs, practice other people's songs, and I'm going to write a song a day, what I did that day or what happened that day. So every night, I think that's easy. That's easy. It's not well known, but Lloyd's last name is Freud. Lloyd Freud. Lloyd Freud. Of course. Of course. Of course. Lloyd Freud. There's a lot to think about. I think I'm just going to have to end tonight's show right here. No music. I've got to think about Lloyd Freud. I've got to go now. I'm very hungry. It's 7:50. I've got to eat. Carolyn's practicing. Let me see. She's doing a very good job. The stream of unconsciousness, Lloyd. Lloyd Freud. Of course. Of course. Oh, wait just a second. Let's just... Leudfreud. Yes. We'll make the L small. I messed up. Sorry. And Mr. Murgatroyd. Does Lloyd have an adenoid? There's a lot of oid rhymes. I think. It occurred to me. Null and void. It never occurred to me. It's just everything's a void. All right. Listen, kids. All right, I'm going to play a little music to play us out just because I have to. I just can't go without playing something. Here you go. Here's Tomoko. From the start. This is one of my favorite songs ever. Listen to this solo.
Baby, I got the blues since I got the news. You've heard from the muse, now you're in Santa Cruz without me, feeling so bad. Feeling so sad, and I wish I was dead when I hear what you said about me. Baby, feel like dying.
Good night, everybody.
Baby, I feel like crying. Oh no, oh no. Tell me it is not so. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Baby, I feel like dying. Baby, I feel like crying. Oh no, oh no. Tell me it is not so. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Ooh. In the 1620s back in Holland, every Dutchman sang a song. They had all the money, all the milk, and all the honey. Those Dutch could do no wrong. That is until they fell in love with tulips, especially the more exotic breeds. From Amsterdam to Yonkers, the Dutch went totally bonkers, lusting for those tulip bulbs and seeds. So it was not surprising that tulip prices started rising. Tulips were in such demand. Soon the little tulip bulb was worth its weight in gold. Things were getting out of hand. The average Dutchman sensed a golden opportunity, a situation he could not ignore. You buy a tulip on a Monday morning, next day sell it for much more. Very quickly, tulip speculation markets did appear, where people bought and sold with great abandon. People would do anything to raise a little cash, anything to get a hand in. Soon the Dutch economy was all tied up in tulips as prices soared into the sky. People mortgaged, bought and sold, they begged, they borrowed, lied, cajoled, they would do anything to buy. But then one dreary winter morning, the purser rang the tulip market bell. Suddenly nobody wanted tulips anymore. Just like that, the market went to hell. Collapsed, succumbed, disappeared, disintegrated, vanished. It was adios, auf Wiedersehen, saying goodbye. Now nobody wanted to buy tulips anymore, and no one really knew the reason why. The present owners of the tulips sat there quite dumbfounded. Gee, what do I do now? I owe a lot of money for this box of dirty tulip bulbs, and the only thing I own is half a cow. The present owners owed the previous owners, who owed the previous owners. Liens and loans and IOUs prevailed. Now nobody had the cash to pay back what he owed, because the tulip market had completely failed. Completely failed. So everybody started suing everybody else. What else could they do? Everybody started dragging everybody else to court. Those who escaped the wrath were few. Oh, so few. After 20 years of legal chaos, the courts in Holland finally decided the tulip debts were null and void and nothing was collectible, and that was the solution they've provided. Folks, it's over, finished, done. Time to go back to square one. That's the deal. The song has now been sung. I don't care who owes you what, just go back to your little hut, maybe clean some fish or scrape some dung. The Dutch were disappointed. Things that turned out much worse than they feared. While everybody chased around looking for little tulip bulbs, the Dutch economy totally disappeared. Disappeared. Is there a moral to our story? A happy ending to our tale of woe? Have maybe we learned a little lesson? I think the answer would be no. Investment bubbles come and go. Still getting rich intoxicates us so. I'm afraid the answer would be no. The answer is no. You question me, you take me to task. What is Schadenfreude, you ask, and why do people find it so appealing? Well, Schadenfreude is a dark little void where you feel overjoyed at someone else's misfortune. It's not a generous feeling. Schadenfreude happens deep inside. It's a feeling we try to hide, this finding pleasure in another's pain. But I must admit to having enjoyed a recent moment of Schadenfreude, which now I will try to